Okay, ham radio outlet. Same day, but I had to change the battery in my GoPro. Little boy, he got an antenna on his car. 2 meter 440, probably. Guy has a nice antenna. That's a nice antenna mount right there on the back of the mirror, on the back of the brake light there. That's a nice bracket. You could probably put a Scorpion antenna on that, or Charlie High-Q. Saying Charlie High-Q is not making multi-band antennas for HF anymore. So if you're looking for a multi-band mobile antenna, check out the Scorpion antenna or Tar Heel. I don't know what their site is. Now this little antenna here on the Jeep here, the red one, that's an ATAS antenna. It's made by Yaesu, I think, and it's a multi-band antenna. It's motorized. You change the bands of the radio. The antenna moves up or down and adjusts to the frequency. That's a nice little mount for you want to put a radio on your car and you got a hatchback, or a magnet mount. But for HF, you don't want to use a magnet mount. This is what HRO told me when I had my Yaesu 857 and I had the ATAS multi-band antenna. If you like my videos, please share it on QRZ Now on Facebook. Okay. One of these days I'll maybe do some videos on how to wire your microphone, build your dipole antenna, and all you plan on getting the beam, remember this: the longer the boom, the higher the gain. They got several
yeah, they'll probably be sent together.
kinds of dipole antennas.
Okay.
This is for an off-center fed right there by MFJ.
I will have to get a quote for you on the, let me get your, hold on 1 second.
It's a ladder line. I think that's what they
Yeah,
call
let me
it.
get your pulse on.
10 to 40. Now, those guys out there, they're better than me. If you really want to pick somebody's brain out on how to make antennas, if you find KK6FR, Frank, that guy knows how about antennas. So this is what you want to get an antenna over your tree branch. The guy will rope, slingshot with a fishing reel. Yeah, you get that antenna up 100 feet easy, no problem with that baby. And put your antenna far away from your radio as you can.
So, I know without the freight, the
Yep.
two items with the taxes would be,
I don't know if you can see the price.
$3,660.
$89.95.
We'll need to call. We'll get the freight cost, okay, and I'll follow up with you.
Bazooka antennas are
Is
good.
The travel.
If you build your own dipole, you're gonna want to put either inside your antenna tuner or your radio, or on top of the dipole before you put it up in the air, is a 3 meg ohm 2-watt carbon resistor.
I'll follow up with you shortly.
What that does, it kills the static electricity. It may travel down your coax and damage your radio. So you want to put a resistor in there or a choke to protect your radio. And if you can build one, you got the property room, build yourself a loop. And the math formula is 1005 divided by the frequency.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, that's really a good amplifier. $2,200. Yep. Remember, one tube. You want an amplifier with one tube.
Yeah.
And that Alpha over there they have is a 1 tube. Maybe it put out 5,000 watts.
Okay, yeah, give me a call if you don't mind, about 2 hours, that'd be fine.
Now myself, I use an antenna analyzer, VHF and HF.
Can I get your name again?
That's what it covers. Yeah, this is that Alpha right here.
Okay, James.
1 tube. And it'll get up to 5,000 watts I heard, but you only run legal limit.
Okay.
1,500 watts. So you turn the drive down on your HF rig, and it'll be down there on that output power. And this Icon 7800 be perfect to go with that. Yeah, the phone number is 714-533-7373.
That is our toll free number, but it's not loud for.
All kinds of coax.
You're welcome.
Now, don't buy the RG59U, that cheap CB coax cable. That's junk. The lowest grade of cable you want to use is the Mini 8U.
Yeah, so it's the FC50. The FC40 will also work if you're using a random length wire.
I don't like the other one is the coax breaks, the semiconductor, that cheap coax. So Mini 8U, more heavy duty.
So that would be the FC50. Yes.
These are consignment items.
You know what I'm saying? This 250 is
This is the Astron 35 amp on consignment.
If you want a Yaesu one,
And here's another one with meters. Okay.
Otherwise, there
Little
are
antenna tuner.
the other tiles.
It's only a 300 watt antenna tuner. But if you're gonna plan to run an amplifier someday, buy an antenna tuner or a watt meter. It's built for legal limit, or more than legal limit. So I recommend buying the Alpha watt meter.
See, here, no, as a matter of fact, none of our stores have it.
This is all your
Not surprising.
Hustler mobile antennas.
Well, in theory, yeah.
They're not motorized, so you want to change the bands, you got to get out and change the coil load.
I know.
I don't see the mask. I don't see the mask for these antennas. I recommend you have someone custom build you one that'll thread onto these coil loads, okay? Because these are heavy, they flop around with the Hustler mount. That's what we need. We need a guy to come out with a stronger mask for these Hustlers, for people who want to use them. Because you can put them all on a little plate, 10, 20, or 40, and 80. Then it'd be like a multi-band antenna. Hit the button, and the antenna will, the radio will automatically find that antenna. Just like the Maypole or the Fan Dipole, you don't need an antenna tuner, but you always want to operate your radio where it says 50 ohms. You go higher in SWR, the ohms are going to change. And if you want to buy an antenna tuner, make sure that handles legal limit. And one of the guys I know, they operate a Powstar. And you got to put a choke inside it or something, because you live in countries, other states, they have a lot of thunder and lightning or snow. You might hear a lot of static and arcing inside it, so you got to install a choke in there, or maybe a resistor to stop that. Yep. Yeah, time for you guys who does CB. Time for you to move up. All right, bye.